All right, ready to go here. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. The wind and the pitch. Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And it's through for a hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Stepping in, Jose Miranda. And that's in there for strike one. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hits the fence. The relay to second. In there. He's safe.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Ball one there. Polanco at third. Miranda at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Tom Murphy. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that one ripped to left. And it stays fair. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 3. Murphy into second, and he's got a double. Brian Reynolds here. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Base knock center field. Murphy around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and it's 4-0. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Peterson really on his horse for this one. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 5th in the American League in RBIs coming in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. To the right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Soft contact in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away. This is Willie Castro. 3 hits and a loss last night. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Haniger makes the play, and it's out number 3. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And he deals. The other way, Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Waste no time there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Slater tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Estrada on at first. Nobody out. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And there's one down. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Went deep in the ball game last night. First pitch just misses. Cortez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Swing and a miss, and a count 2-1. And that's down and away. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Lifted in the air out to left. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jock Peterson stands in now, looks at that one inside. And now 2-0.
2-0.
Good eye right there. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Blake Sabol in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Giants back here at the ballpark, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Here comes a pitch. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Singled and scored his first time. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
He's going. He's in there.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Two-0. That's out to center field. Slater gets under it. And he makes the catch. 1 away. So up next, Jose Miranda. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off. Rodriguez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 6-0.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hand.
Jacob Junis taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. One down, base is empty. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So here's Murphy now. Doubled in his first AB. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out. Brian Reynolds up next for the Mariners. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, right side. Haniger has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Out to short. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. Back here in San Francisco, and that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Swing and a pop-up. Suarez makes the grab, and there's one down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Reynolds hauls it in, 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Haniger checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. That one fouled off, 2-2. And now the lefty. This to third. Slings it across. And they take care of Haniger for the top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, J.P. Crawford. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Crawford in his 6th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 1-1. And the right-hander deals. In the dirt. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And up next for Seattle, Willie Castro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Johnny Brebbia up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Junis, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Got it by him for the K. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt.
1-0.
To the right side, Crawford throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So digging in, Thairo Estrada. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Estrada measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice.
Suarez throw to first in time, and 2 away now.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Runner at second, 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that's downstairs and outside. Goes down looking. 1 left for. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. The right-hander back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now he breaks his bat. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Good eye right there.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches that.
Oh, diving stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. And up next for the Giants, Blake Sabol. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reynolds makes the catch. 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Crawford stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Ball inside.
Next pitch inside, and now 2-0. And a strike on the outside edge. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park, and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. And that's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And first offering is fouled off. Crawford off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses, and 1-1. They say you win.
1-2's the count.
And now the count is even. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's down and in.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Out to center. And they take care of Haniger for the out. And that ends. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Tom Murphy. Junis back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 0-2. Popped up first base side. Flores makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's going to be Bryan Reynolds. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford throws to first in time, and they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Farmer up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And there's the strike.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
That one well upstairs. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Bounce to the left side. Sends it to Flores. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Casey Schmidt. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Estrada in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one outside. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And misses inside. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Slater in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1. That one missed. That's outside. 3 balls and a strike. Fought off foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Flores in the box again. Takes a strike. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, J.P. Crawford. Junis back to work. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So a man aboard. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Willie Castro. Swings through that one. 0-1. Castro goes 6'1", 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Crawford gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Slow roller up the middle. 1 at second. To first, double play. And it goes 1-6-3.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Peterson makes the grab. Rodriguez out. And welcome back. Here's Jock Peterson. The pitch. just off the inside edge.
Well, these Giants looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Down to third baseman, Blake Sabol. First offering, and it just misses. Ground ball right side, could be two. One at second, and it's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off. Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. This guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Tosses to first. Third out. New arm for the Giants, Johnny Brebbia.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. His 23rd of the year, and they add a run. It's 7-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Miranda in now, takes ball one off the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Slater gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. High fly ball, right field. Haniger sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two outs. Two outs, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Tom Murphy. And that one fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Stretches out and hauls it in. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home. Bottom of the seventh. Now here is Patrick Bailey. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And it's fouled away.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Bailey gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now 2-2.
Ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castro flashes the leather on the run and catch. Man at first, Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Austin Slater stands in. That's in there. And it's 0-1. And ball one.
Ball down.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's the third out. Inning over. ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brian Reynolds. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen. Scott Alexander, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next offering upstairs. And another ball. The 3-1. Fouled off left side. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A 2-run homer, third home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 9-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Taylor Rogers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Out towards right center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. So up next, Willie Castro. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Rogers, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball. And that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him.
Now, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout. And you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Rodriguez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Step off throw to first. And he's back safely.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they...
Wow. Look out, almost got him upstairs. And fouled off. And a 1-1. And strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Softly hit to third, and it goes just foul. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And Jack Peterson stands in. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2-2.
And that's outside. Slider misses outside.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Caught him looking for the K.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Sable stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez heads towards it, snags it on the run, and that is that. Giant. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. And here it comes. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Slater gets under it. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Foul ball there. Rogers, in his 8th season, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Slater going back on this one. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And that's a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
That one ran inside, almost got him. In the air, out towards right center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. Bottom 9. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And now it's even up. Just missed. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. The wind and the pitch.
2-2.
That one ripped. Reynolds ranging back, racing back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. So they're down to their final out. And up next for San Francisco, Mitch Haniger. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout. 9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the Victoria. Giants on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, Joe Ryan.
Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Right. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
My pen way sharper than a sword. Keep it cool on, make me pull up